basically like you go and steal all the shit that you can steal and then you get out without getting caught. I don't know whose car it was.
Last week, we had an armed robbery, a police pursuit, a crash, a home invasion, and an officer kicking in the door with an armed suspect waiting on the other side. This week, we're going to return to our regular scheduled programming because the overwhelming majority of calls law enforcement handles aren't high-speed pursuits, shootings, or any type of hostage situations. They're the everyday calls that happen thousands of times across the country. And it doesn't get much more every day than shoplifting at Walmart. On March 25th, 2024, a concerned citizen contacted the Flagler County Sheriff's Office after seeing a woman walk past the cash registers at a Walmart in Palm Coast, Florida, with a cart full of merchandise that she hadn't paid for. The woman apparently realized someone was watching her, moved the merchandise into a vehicle in the parking lot, and then left the area on foot. Deputy Stanford responded at approximately 6:26 that evening and soon spotted a woman matching the description walking back towards the store. At this point, he's dealing with what appears to be a pretty routine shoplifting investigation.
How you doing?
Fine, how are you?
Good.
Awesome.
So,
What's up?
okay, is this your car over here?
No.
All right, would you come over here with me?
Where?
Over in this lane.
For what?
So, we're doing an investigation right now. Apparently somebody walked out with a
Car,
car.
put it in a random car?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was me.
Okay, would you come over by the car with us?
Whose car is it?
What do you mean?
Whose car is it?
I don't know.
Me neither.
Okay. All right. So, where's all your stuff you took out of the store and
I just put it in a random car that was open.
In a random car that was open?
Yeah.
For what?
What do you mean for what? Because y'all was coming.
So according to our new friend here, she did leave the Walmart with merchandise she hadn't paid for. But when she saw law enforcement coming, she needed somewhere to put it. So she apparently selected a completely random vehicle in the parking lot, found that the door was unlocked, and put everything inside, which is certainly an explanation. At this point, Deputy Stanford still needs to locate the merchandise, determine exactly what was taken, establish its value, and figure out whether the story involving a completely random vehicle is... No, we're fine. We're going to remain professional.
Okay, so you just put all the stuff in a random car you didn't know?
Yeah, it's a game I was playing.
Okay.
Yeah.
What for?
Just for the hell of it.
Okay. You got any ID on you?
No.
All right.
I left it in the car.
Which car?
The random car. I don't know what car it was.
What color was it?
Silver,
Silver?
gray, something like that.
So you left your ID in some random car?
Yeah, my whole bag, all my shit.
All right, makes sense.
What kind of bag do you have? What kind of purse is it?
I think it's a Michael Kors. Can you please not stand behind me? Because you're making me nervous. That's the whole time. You were?
Yeah, he's in the car.
Well, I'll be damned. What was your question?
What kind of purse did you have?
It's a Michael Kors purse. Can you go get it for me?
Okay, so the stolen merchandise is in the random car. Her purse is in the random car. Her driver's license is in the random car. And we've also now established that it's a Michael Kors purse, because apparently when you're explaining to law enforcement how you conceal evidence of a crime, branding remains important. But again, I'm not judging. Deputy Stanford is conducting an investigation, and I'm going to continue presenting this in the calm, professional manner you've come to expect from...
Okay.
What kind of vehicle were you driving?
It's like gray or silver or something.
What kind of make? Model?
I don't know.
You have no idea what kind of car you were
No,
driving?
because y'all were coming and I just ran up to the car and put it on. It's a game that we play. It's called 21. It's basically like you go and steal all the shit that you can steal and then you get out without getting caught.
So
well, I did it one other time than this time, but I got caught this time. So now I got to figure out where my purse is and where my merchandise is, because now I got to give all the merchandise back to Walmart.
Well, it's not really a game.
Yeah,
It is a game.
It's theft.
To
is
you,
what it
that's
is.
theft.
It's fun too. It's really fun.
Oh, going to jail is fun.
Okay. Well, I suppose. Am I going to jail?
Well, we'll see how much stuff you took.
It's a lot of shit.
So where's the car at?
I don't know.
Okay.
What's your name?
It's Amber.
Okay.
And I don't find it funny. I'm just very lovable.
Okay. Is the car yours or are you renting it?
I don't know whose car it was.
So you
It's
just...
just a random
It's just a random car. Yeah, like if you walk up to this car.
Okay, how about we don't?
You feel me? It's going to
No,
be
I
open or
don't.
it's going to be closed. You never
All right.
know. You just got to try it out.
All right.
Okay, for those of you who didn't quite follow that, and I assure you, the problem is not on your end. Amber has just introduced us to a game called 21. Apparently, walk into a store, take all the shit you can take, leave without paying for it, and try not to get caught. I think that's stealing. That's all it is. It's not a game. Monopoly's a game. Poker's a game. Cornhole's a game. This is theft with a cute name. And apparently to the suspect, it's really, really fun. Although Deputy Stanford has already explained what you win. Jail. Now, normally I tell you, we're still early in the investigation. We shouldn't jump to conclusions, and it's important to hear everyone out before, you know what, I can't do it. I tried, I really did. I was going to give you a normal episode, straight down the middle, facts, context, professional commentary, 26 years of public safety experience. But now that I've listened to an adult-sized toddler explain why she walked out of the Walmart with a cart full of merchandise she didn't pay for, needed somewhere to hide it, selected a completely random automobile, put all the stolen shit inside, and then left her purse and driver's license in there with it. I've heard better lies from actual toddlers. You know, when a 3-year-old is standing next to an empty cookie jar with chocolate all over his face, and you ask whether he ate the cookies, and he looks you directly in the eyes and says, no? That's where we are. Except the toddler is 30 years old, and the cookie jar is Walmart. So, I guess unleash the hounds.
Go ahead and put your hands behind your back for me. What's wrong with your arm? Is it broken? Or? Okay.
Oh, wait a second.
All right, we'll get that. We'll get that.
We'll get
that. Do you have any leg shackles?
I have a hobble.
Leg shackles.
Hey, I have a hobble. You do?
I was just trying to grab my phone.
We can do flex.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna
Just
put me
for
in
now.
shackles? Are you fucking serious?
So you got a cast on your arm.
Exactly.
Regular
and I got
handcuffs.
Scraped up knees too.
No one said
Okay.
they're going on your feet.
So what are y'all putting shackles on me for?
You got a cast on your arm.
Oh.
It's too big for regular handcuffs.
Oh, okay.
Look at that, flex cuffs.
So, just gonna stick these back here. All right, and not too tight for you? No. All right, let's go over here for a second.
All right.
Yeah.
And here we arrive at another familiar stage of the toddler experience. Consequences. Up until this point, 21 has apparently been a blast. Running around Walmart, fun, yeah. Walking out without paying, still pretty fun. Hiding everything, oh, that's really fun. Now the restraints are coming out. And suddenly our game has received a new 1-star review.
Anything on you?
Is that my phone that just fell?
No, that was a stick.
No, I don't have anything on me.
Okay. So you're not under arrest right now.
All
You're
right.
just being secured so we can conduct our investigation.
Do you have anything else on you?
Like on you, in you,
I
anything
got
like
my
that?
Do you have anything that, say you do go to jail, that if you go into the jail and they find it on you later, is there anything like that?
No, a tampon that needs to be changed.
Yeah, I don't really have anything to add to that. Sometimes the universe just writes the jokes for you.
You just asked me that question.
Well, you can keep that.
I asked the same question.
All right, you said your name was Amber?
Yes, last name is McCann.
McCann?
Yeah.
2 C's?
Yes.
All right, can you spell it?
MCCANN.
You got a middle name, Amber?
D.
D?
Yeah.
All right, what's your birthday, dear?
1/14/94.
Okay, where are you at, Florida?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so let me have you do. Go ahead and spread your feet for me.
You live around here, Amber?
No, I do come out here sometimes though.
You don't live in Palm Coast, though?
Alright, you're not under arrest right now. You're being detained. Alright?
Alright. Alright, cool. So anyway, that's done. Like I was saying, yeah, that's my boyfriend's car. He ran in the car and he
Oh, okay. So when Amber said random car, what she actually meant was her boyfriend's rental car. Easy mistake. We've all done it. You walk through a Walmart parking lot, walking past hundreds of vehicles, select one at completely random, fill it with stolen merchandise and your own personal belongings, and then suddenly remember, oh shit, that's the exact kind of car my boyfriend rented. What's the odds? But this is good. We're making progress. The toddler has now acknowledged that there's chocolate on his face. We're still working on who actually ate the cookies, though.
I was shopping, and I had found all the shit that I wanted because they told me to play 21, and my boyfriend's older than me, so he doesn't play that shit. And I started playing the game. This is my first time playing the game, and I put the shit in the back of the car, and I saw you guys coming, so I walked off.
And there's another small problem. A few minutes ago, Amber told Deputy Stanford she'd only played 21 once before and didn't get caught. Now this is apparently her first time. The cookies are back in the jar.
Right now, I need to figure out how much dollar value you stole from Walmart.
Probably a lot, because I took a lot of shit.
Okay.
So basically, you got to put everything in the cart and ring it up and find out the value of it, and then what's the next move?
And then depending on the dollar amount, is if you go to jail or not.
Well, I'm pretty sure I'm going to go to jail because it's a lot of shit.
You know what? I believe her. That may actually be the most accurate thing Amber has said since Deputy Stanford arrived. Walmart would eventually value the merchandise at a little over $1,030, meaning this wasn't like a tube of lipstick and a pack of batteries. Amber seems like she's gone to approach the shoplifting thing with the same type of philosophy some people do at an all-you-can-eat buffet. If we're doing this, we're doing this.
So you have a Michael Kors purse?
Yes.
And it's in the car?
Yeah, all my shit's in the car.
Okay, what else is yours?
Can I tell you something though? I didn't mean to lie to you at first, but it's my boyfriend's car. But my boyfriend doesn't know that I steal.
Okay.
And he doesn't know that I put all the shit in the car neither.
Okay.
So I would be really in trouble with him, but that's the
So
thing.
what kind of car is it?
I don't remember because it's a rental.
What color?
We just got the rental car. What
Oh,
color?
you said it was someone random.
Yeah, I know. I lied to you.
Well, case closed. I appreciate the honesty about the dishonesty. And somewhere, far away from Palm Coast, Pinocchio feels something strange in his wooden chest. A single tear rolls down his cheek, but it's not sadness, it's relief. Because all of these years of carrying the burden of being the history's most famous liar, somebody finally came along and took a little pressure off. At this point, Deputy Stanford apparently decides this would be an excellent time to formally remind Amber that she does not actually have to keep doing this to herself.
Our boyfriend rented the car.
Yeah, he rented the car.
Hold on one
Hang on,
second.
real quick, before we go any further, okay?
She's just gonna
you
read
have
you
the right to
something,
remain
right?
silent.
Okay, blah, 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 blah,
Well,
blah.
we still
All
have to
right,
read it.
Okay, go
we can
ahead.
talk.
It's like music to my ears.
Anything you say can and will be used against you in court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you
Okay,
while
blah,
you are
blah,
being
blah,
questioned.
blah, blah, blah.
If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You decide any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. You understand these rights as I have explained them to you?
Yeah.
Okay. You said yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, cool. So anyway, that's done. Like I was saying.
At this point, Amber has the right to remain silent. What she absolutely does not have is the ability. And Amber has elected to waive the ever-loving shit out of that particular right. The officer literally just finished telling her that she has the constitutional right to stop supplying evidence against herself. And before the words have even disappeared into the Florida air, she says, so anyway, like I was saying.
Yeah, that's my boyfriend's car. He rented the car, and he was shopping, and I had found all the shit that I wanted because they told me to play 21, and my boyfriend's older than me, so he doesn't play that shit. And I started playing the game. This is my first time playing the game, and I put the shit in the back of the car, and I saw you guys coming, so I walked off. My boyfriend knows nothing about it. I don't even know where the fuck he's at.
So he's here with you now?
Yeah. If I could call him, can I call him?
And now Amber settles into the back of the patrol car, which is where we get to see her full range of emotions.
Excuse me! Blink.
I'm not yelling at you.
Okay, but you got an attitude.
This is just how I am.
Well, then change it. Because you meet people like me, off duty.
Okay, is that
Okay,
threat?
no, it's not, but I'm just letting you know how the real world works.
It's not.
Okay, because you're a hard ass with that shit on, but you're not without it.
Oh.
Close the fucking door like that again, you stupid bitch! You are not fucking hard. And that's not your fucking purpose to be an officer. Excuse me? Can you take these off while I'm in the car? Because it's my
Can't do that.
Yeah, but my pinky. Excuse me, you don't have a fucking attitude with me? Gives a fuck anyway. It's just fucking material shit. Who can wow? Is she fucking stole from Walmart? Woo-hoo. Roll the window down, it's hot. Oh, well, can you take these off of me? Oh my god.
Well, we've reached crying. And I need everyone to appreciate the effort going into this performance. She's got the sound, she's got the face. She's really bearing down and trying to make this happen. There's just a little technical difficulty. No tears at all. Her face is drier than the parking lot right now. This is exactly what you get from a 4-year-old who's just been caught red-handed, realizes the original lie isn't working, and decides it's time to deploy the emergency backup weapon. Crying. Except toddlers usually manage to squeeze out at least one tear. Amber's acting and crying on cue isn't really working right now. While we're spending some time in the back of this patrol car, every once in a while, I wonder what would have happened if I'd gone the other direction and became a police officer instead of a dispatcher. There are parts of that job I think I would have really enjoyed. But then I'm reminded of one of the great advantages of the career path that I chose. I work indoors. There's air conditioning. And most importantly, I don't have to smell the suspects. Now, for the record, I have absolutely no evidence that Amber smelled bad. I wasn't there. I cannot testify to how hot it was in the back of that patrol car. But I've done a lot of ride-alongs over the years, and there's one universal truth that seems to hold with an alarming percentage of these suspects. They smell like 3-day-old hot dog water. I don't know why. I don't know if there's some point during the commission of a crime where deodorant just becomes optional. I can only tell you what I witnessed myself when I was out on these ride-alongs. So I'm not saying that Amber smelled bad. I'm just saying that there's a more than greater chance than zero.
So he came to shop, we came to shop, but they told me to play a game. T told me to play a game.
Who's that?
My demon.
Okay, so now we have a demon. 20 minutes ago, this was shoplifting. Then it was a game. Then a random car became her boyfriend's rental car. And now we have a demon.
Oh, we got hair on.
Huh?
We got some hair on.
Yeah. Or that's hashish.
Ooh.
They can check and see if they've had any.
Zanny bars. What are these?
That would be
Heroin?
meth as well.
That's meth?
Yeah.
Alright.
RT is meth
Alright.
too. Or ecstasy.
Oh, there's another meth.
Alright. I'll do all the meth. Because if I was a betting woman, say that's all.
Alright, this is a lot.
Well, that escalated. What started as a woman walking out of Walmart with a shopping cart full of merchandise has now become something considerably more serious. According to the Flagler County Sheriff's Office, deputies ultimately recovered marijuana, hashish, drug paraphernalia, Xanax, a digital scale, empty baggies, and 4 bags containing a substance that tested positive for methamphetamine. And the combined weight of that meth, 62 grams. And to give you an idea, that's no longer, there's a little bit of meth in my purse. It's a trafficking charge. Amber, we've spent some time together now. We've gotten to know one another, and I feel like this moment deserves some recognition because y'all haven't really met her. Ladies and gentlemen, Methany. Amber McCann, aka Methany, was arrested for grand theft, shoplifting, possession of marijuana, possession of hashish, possession of drug paraphernalia, possession of Xanax, and trafficking in methamphetamine between 28 and 200 grams. She was transported to the inmate detention facility where the sheriff's office reported she was initially held on a $34,000 bond. And early in this whole interaction, she said this is the first time that she's got caught playing 21. Before that, she hadn't. If that was the case, that'd be one thing. But I started looking. And ladies and gentlemen, guess what? We have history. Let's go all the way back to July of 2013. Amber was 19 years old. And according to a DeLand police charging affidavit, officers responded to a disturbance at an address on West New York Avenue. And before we get to why she was arrested, I would like to direct your attention to one small box on the report. Now, I looked up H2. It's a gentleman's club, a strip club. And she's listed as a go-go dancer. And this whole thing brings my mind to a quote from Ron Swanson. Don't like strip clubs. Smells like a wet mop in here. And I get the feeling that every one of these women is running a low-grade fever. And I have to admit, I agree with him. I've never liked them either. I've been to a few over the years, mostly in my early 20s, and that description is very accurate. But apparently, before Amber was playing 21 at Walmart, she was working at a place where myself and Ron Swanson would have taken one breath, looked around, and immediately decided he had somewhere else to be. The affidavit actually goes further. It says officers were already on scene, dealing with several people, when a woman suddenly emerged from behind a large commercial garbage dumpster, which in itself is kind of a strong entrance coming from that location. But Amber apparently felt it lacked the dramatic impact that she wanted because, according to the officer, her pants were around her ankles. She then asked officers for a paper towel because, I'm quoting the basic substance of this report here, so just kind of bear with me. She had just peed and needed to wipe. The officers then checked behind the dumpster where the woman had apparently just come from and found a black .25 caliber handgun on the ground. The report notes the gun itself was completely dry, while the surrounding area was wet from recent rain. Now, this may be one of the first times we have Pinocchio in a competition with Amber. An officer asked Amber for identification. She said she didn't have any. He asked for a name and date of birth, and according to the affidavit, she told him she was Amber D. Rizzo, born January 14th, 1991. No record. There's nobody by that name in the system. So he asked again. According to the report, she laughed and gave him the same name again. Same name, same result. They asked again. Eventually, Amber decided to provide her social security number. The computer identified her as Amber D. McCann, born January 14th, 1994. And she was arrested for providing a false name to law enforcement. So apparently, the Walmart bit that we just watched was not Amber's first time experimenting with lying. The court record shows she later entered a no contest plea and was adjudicated guilty of giving a false name upon being arrested. Then in July of 2020, Seminole County deputies responded to a domestic disturbance involving Amber and her then boyfriend. The report alleges that during the confrontation, her boyfriend picked up a pocket knife, and Amber responded by picking up a nearby hatchet. Deputies ultimately arrested her on allegations of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and domestic battery. Domestic violence, it's not good. Never is. Don't really want to joke about that, but I am going to touch on the hatchet because I'm a person who's generally armed in some way almost all the time. I'm from the South. Almost everybody has a pocket knife somewhere nearby. Plenty of people legally carry a handgun. But really, who has a hatchet within arm's reach? I'll tell you who. Meth heads. And the chance of that thing being stolen is approximately 100%. Anyway, by June of 2021, Sanford police were dealing with Amber again. This time after an employee at a business on North Ronald Reagan Boulevard recognized her and told police she had been previously trespassed from the property. Dispatch confirmed that she had already been banned from that location, but Amber decided to return anyway, and apparently tried to buy some food. The employee refused to ring up the items and wanted to prosecute, and Amber was issued a notice to appear for trespassing. And the business, 7-Eleven. Amber managed to get herself banned from a 7-Eleven. I'm not really sure what happened before that to get her banned, but I've been inside a convenience store at 2 o'clock in the morning, and I've seen things. Apparently somebody working at this particular 7-Eleven looked at Amber and said, no, we're not doing that. It wasn't meant for everybody. It wasn't just the customers in general. It was just straight Amber. No, you can't be here. You specifically need to leave. I'm not sure what kind of shit you had to get into to be banned from a 7-Eleven, but apparently she did it. Now, fortunately, after the events at Walmart in 2024, she cleaned herself up, went to rehab, got away from the bad influences, and she actually met the right man. And today, Amber is living a quiet life in beautiful Nantucket. She has a little cottage near the water and a dog. She gets up every morning, pours herself a cup of coffee, looks across the Atlantic, and thinks about how lucky she is to have gotten a second chance. I'm not sure what she's doing for a living now, but maybe she makes candles and she's on Etsy or goes to the farmer's market on Saturdays. Okay, who the hell am I kidding? No, she actually got arrested again. On July 27th, 2025, shortly before 1 in the morning, Altamont Springs police responded after a homeowner reported seeing an unknown woman enter a vehicle parked on her property. Officers found a woman matching the description nearby, and a records check identified her as Amber Delaney McCann. The same report says she was on active felony supervision as part of a court-ordered house arrest program at the time. So if she wanted to go to rehab, I guess she had some scheduling conflicts. The homeowner told police she didn't know Amber and hadn't given her permission to enter the vehicle. When she later inspected the interior, the dashboard had been significantly damaged. According to the report, the in-dash radio had been ripped out. It exposed some wiring, damaged some of the plastic components, and disconnected harnesses. And I don't want anybody accusing me of drawing any unfair conclusions here. Maybe Amber was simply performing an unsolicited stereo upgrade, because she does have so many roles in this play. A go-go dancer, competitive shoplifter, and now she's an automotive electronics technician. Police arrested Amber for criminal mischief. And when they searched her, surprisingly enough, they didn't find any drugs or contraband. See, she cleaned up. Although, if I'm using my FBI level knowledge of criminal investigations, I believe I can reconstruct what was actually happening here. While Amber may have been temporarily methless at the time she was dismantling the dashboard of somebody else's car, I'm quite certain that stereo was destined for the nearest pawn shop. There she would have got a bit of cash for it, and then she could have exchanged it for probably tens of meths, possibly even dozens of meths. I don't know the current meth to car stereo exchange rate. I'm a 911 dispatcher, not a drug dealer. And that's all I've got. But before I get out of here, apparently there's one more thing I need to address. I had a couple of people in the comments of one of my recent videos who believe that I'm AI. Not that I use AI, that I am AI. Like I am an AI avatar. One person said I must be an AI avatar because apparently I didn't blink at all during one of the videos. I did, several times, but apparently not enough. Another person said the writing sounded like AI. So just to put the controversy to rest, once and for all, I am not an AI avatar. I'm an actual living, breathing human being. I've worked in 911 for almost 3 decades. I eat, I sleep, I blink, and I have bills. And just to confirm with my age, while I won't give it exactly, I will say that I was born in the 1900S. And yes, I obviously use AI for some things. It's 2026. Almost everybody I know uses it. I use it as a research tool when I'm digging deeply into a case, working through large amounts of public records, which there are tons, or trying to track down specific information. I've also used AI tools in creating elements for thumbnails and some other production work around the show. I'm the only person that does this. I do everything. The lighting, the camera, the scripting, everything. It's all me. So a little bit of help from AI, it does actually help me. But the guy sitting here talking to you is absolutely real. So if you enjoyed the episode, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know down in the comments what you thought about Amber, the game of 21, the random car, the demon, 62 grams of meth, the hatchet, the 7-Eleven, the go-go dancer career, and the dumpster incident. And when I say dumpster incident, I'm not just saying Amber herself. Head over to MusicCity911.com and pick up some merch. And for Music City 911, I'm Brandon, and y'all have a good one.